The following film contains economic language and situations that may be misunderstood by some individuals, as well as opinions, assumptions, and some of the most fantastical amateur acting 2014 will bring to you. Viewer discretion is advised.
Hey, small businessman. Hey, small businessman. Hey, small businessman. Try that again.
Hey, small businessman, small businessman, small businessman. Our small business going. Hey, small businessman, small businessman, small businessman. Our small business going, 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 going,
Oh, good evening.
Good evening, sir.
Hello.
Chris, small businessman.
Good evening, gentlemen. I imagine you're wondering why I've gathered you here tonight.
Come on, Steve, it's a Friday. It's weekend. I had plans tonight.
I know! But this cannot wait until Monday, Shawn! We need to figure out a solution! We need to react quickly!
Wait, hold on, guys. What's going on?
Have you not heard the news? Since Tom Brokaw's slam on fat people in 2014, and thanks to this Pastry Reform Act, our sales of our famous pies are slipping.
Here is the generic supply and demand graph for FryLePie at their peak. We know they're straight lines, don't judge. As you can see, at least, we hope that you can, the quantity of pies demanded and supplied were at equilibrium. There were enough pies being made to please the masses. However, many factors, as will be shown later, have altered this balance in the force.
Wait, Tom Brokaw did what?
Obesity as a way of life is a crushing burden on the individual and on society for healthcare costs. We have to make obesity socially unacceptable, just as we would with someone who is drinking or smoking too much. I'm Tom Brokaw. This is An American Story.
Wait, so let me get this straight. President Clinton is seriously backing up a Pastry Reform Act? What is this gonna do?
Because of the whole anti-obesity movement, the government implemented the Pastry Reform Act, which has placed a price floor on pastries, making it much more expensive for our customers to buy our pies. Our sales are slipping. Demand is dropping. We're at disequilibrium. We've had to lower prices, so we can't pay our workers more than $5.60 an hour. And it's either we drop wages or drop workers.
Shown is the supply and demand graph for FryLePie after the government implemented the Pastry Reform Act. As you can see, a price floor was placed on all pastries, including pies, and now, the quantity of pies demanded has severely dropped, and the quantity of pies supplied has sharply risen. Sad day.
Oh no, disequilibrium! That's gonna occur a permanent surplus of pies. What are we gonna do?
Could try some new products, try to sway the consumer's interest to continue buying our pies.
Like what?
We could try partnering with Eggo.
What? Why? How would that work?
We'd form a partnership together, sell our names together, everything together.
Eggo, pies.
Yeah, just stick them in the toaster, and after a couple of minutes and some good hard labor, you got some warm, nicely pies.
We don't want to partner with anyone.
Why not?
First off, outsourcing, but more importantly, liability. If say that one of their buildings gets damaged, or they go bankrupt, or maybe an Eggo employee gets mauled by a puma, we'd have to dig into our savings and our assets to try and help them recover.
I understand.
Yeah, partnership is a bad idea.
What about Pop-Tarts? We'd have Pop Pies.
No, Shawn.
We could start making pies with another pie inside of them. Pie within a pie.
Dude, come on. Are you being serious right now? You realize that the price per pie would increase.
Shown is the representation of how the supply curve of pies for FryLePie would shift left if pies were made with another pie inside of them. The overall supply would drop as more resources would be going into each pie. Whose idea was this anyway?
All you're doing is making us go broke in the long run.
Whoa. What if we just sold apples then?
But we've been over that before!
When?
Back when we started FryLePie Inc. We chose that name because we'd be better off making and selling pies rather than apples. We could either make 10,000 pies or 397 apples.
What if we did both?
Well, let me see. We could do both, but then we'd only be able to sell 42 of each.
All in favor of pie? Alright.
And so the opportunity cost of 10,000 pies is 397 apples.
Oh, wait, I remember. Right.
Yes, and so, 397 apples, the opportunity cost of that is 10,000 pies. Now, which one are we going for? Pies, am I right?
Pies, yeah.
Yes.
Because it's easier to sell them and we get more money.
Alright, guys, come on. We gotta think of something.
Got it!
What?
I have a brilliant idea!
What, dude, what?
Overthrow the government.
A coup? Really? A coup?
Yes, we could make the United States currency pies. Am I right?
Shawn thought he had the perfect plan. The pies would be in circulation again, their demand would rise. It all seemed so simple. The pies would be fiat money and have value because the new government, said it had value. What Shawn neglected to consider was that, more realistically, the pies would be commodity money and lose value as they sat and got nasty. Plus, his plan wouldn't really make them money like he thought it would, even with sales and property taxes, and taxes paid on April 15th each year. By taking over, they'd have to try and run the United States of America, which no one has ever successfully pulled off. They'd also incur the now $20 trillion debt that looms over the United States, and they'd never be able to pay that off, as their all-important trade with Mexico, Canada, and the rest of the G7, and the world would cease to exist.
We changed clothes!
Hey, I know this guy is up in Chicago. He owns a family-owned pastry shop. Maybe he can give us some help. Last I knew, they were still making a profit, even after the law came.
Beep boop.
Hey, Gabriel. Yeah, it's Shawn. Yeah, I know, it's been a real long time. Dude, I need your help, though. Glad you could make it, Gabriel.
Hey, Gabe. And it's amazing I did. Considering Indiana had a major budget deficit and couldn't finance the completion of the 31 project. It's such a mess. If only they'd realize that not every problem should be solved with a roundabout. So what exactly is it that you do? I run a business in Chicago, Windy City Pastries. When President Clinton passed that law, I thought it was gonna end us. but we've pulled through and are still going strong.
Really? How so?
It's simple. Marginal benefit. Make your product more important to the customer than their money is.
Go on.
It's simple. We have Jay Cutler deliver the pastries, including pies, to our customers. It's a service that no pastry shop in America offers, and no customer can pass up.
Jay Cutler, the Bears quarterback?
Yup.
It's little things like that, as well as telling our customers that our pastries include no fat in them!
That doesn't make any sense. All pastries have fat.
Oh, I know! But we're talking about people in Chicago! They're not going to figure that out!
So, how, I guess, do you afford to pay a celebrity to deliver your products?
Oh, we don't pay him!
See? The Bears owner, Virginia Alice McCaskey, needed a loan back in 2013 for some home decor project, I don't know. But she needed money. Problem is, she's as old as Betty White.
Now that there is one old lady.
Oh, I see.
Do you?
Hey, now come on.
Yeah.
So no bank wanted to give her a loan. The risk of loaning money to someone at her age was too high.
Too high.
For all the banks she went to. One day, she came into my shop complaining about her problems. She told me this story, and I offered to loan her the money she needed in return for having Jay Cutler make up extra revenue for us. Plus, the Bears sponsor us, so our commercials air on every local channel at least every once in 5 minutes. See, boys, the pastry market is very competitive since this Pastry Reform Act took place. So sometimes you gotta take drastic measures to continue achieving a profit.
So we need to pay Jim Irsay's bail, and in return, have Andrew Luck do commercials for us.
Wait, what about stocks? Weren't you a stockbroker at one time, Gabriel?
Yeah, the stocks are risky. Investing your money in stocks can be as chances as winning at cards or playing the lottery. On the other hand, there's potential for a high return that comes along with that. To be honest, if anything, I'd suggest you invest in a mutual fund. That way, your money gets diversified. You'd be spreading the risk around while keeping the high return potential.
No, I mean, like, what if we were to start selling stocks or even bonds?
Well, only the government sells bonds, and that's actually taking a loan out on bond holders. It wouldn't really benefit you in the long run. And yes, you could enter into the stock market, but then that'd also give those stockholders some ownership of your company. Again, I suggest, if anything, you put your money into mutual funds.
What money we have, well, we'd still have to lay off workers to get enough money for it to be worth it.
Well,
maybe I'll help y'all out. What's your guys' business again?
We're FryLePie Inc.
I'm Steve Martin. Oh, wait, really? I know what your problem is.
your product sucks.
Excuse me?
I one of your shops before. Your ovens are from the 80s. You need to invest in some new capital resources. Your cookware keeps burning your pies, and you don't do nothing about it. No wonder you're losing income. Probably losing some of your human resources too.
Well, you know what? We actually have had more people quit than get laid off.
Investing in better resources will only help you in the long run. It'll make your product better, be more cost efficient, and overall generate more profit for you.
What are you talking about? Our pies are fantastic.
When was the last time you had one?
2003?
Let me get this straight. You have not had one of your own pies in 14 years?
Yeah, I guess that's about right.
Hey guys, I'm back with the pie.
Who wants to go first? Guess it means me. Alright.
Open wide. Wow. Apple was hungry. Yes. Yes.
Wow, that does taste like crap.
See what I mean?
And that is the day they all learned to never again question the logic of the almighty Gabriel.
Okay, so new ovens, stock investment, Andrew Luck, anything else?
Yeah, buddy! Make sure you get insurance on your ovens. If that capital gets damaged, you want to make sure you're protected.
Like, anything else that'll get us out of the red?
Not that I can think of. You guys have free shops in Carmel, where the standard of living is quite high. People shouldn't have a problem affording your pies. You just gotta make them worth people's money. Other than that, I think you're good. Do as I recommend, and all should work out.
Alright, gentlemen.
Goodbye.
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 Works, thank you, sir.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Goodbye.
Bye, guys.
And so, with Gabriel's advice, FryLePie Inc. invested in new ovens and stocks. However, they could not get Andrew Luck to help them. FryLePie Inc., as well as Dunkin' Donuts, Long's Bakery, and for some reason, Best Buy closed up shop by the end of 2017. What has the world come to?
Pie.